Thank you, thank you. This is truly an honor to be here. It really is. And I keep getting asked the same question, you know, are you nervous? Are you nervous? I'm like, with this administration, what is there to be nervous about? You know, if I do a good job, I get great press, and if I screw it up royally, Tim Geithner will give me a bonus. But, you know, I understand because it's hard to poke fun at the president, you know, because he's so likable. Everybody likes, you know, his T-shirts and bumper stickers. You're listening to the radio and people are dedicating songs, you know. I like to send out Always and Forever to Mr. President. You're like, what the? People love you, you know, and even the media. You know, you guys have been very favorable towards the president. You know, it's funny to me that they've never caught you smoking, but they somehow always catch you with your shirt off. I know you're into this transparency thing, but I don't need to see your nipples. Is there a beach at Camp David? What the hell? You know, there was never a nipple portrait of Lincoln. I'm sorry. But this is amazing, you know, the first black president. You know, I know you're biracial, but the first black president. I mean, it's proud. You're proud to be able to say that. You know, the first black president. You know, well, that's unless you screw up. And then it's going to be, what's up with the half-white guy, huh? Who voted for the mulatto? What the hell? What? And I must say, Mr. President, I thought that, you know, that when you got into office that you would put a swift end to your basketball pickup plan, you know, pickup basketball plan, you know. I mean, come on, first black president playing basketball, you know, that's one step forward, two steps back. And really, are you any good? I bet you think your game is really nice right now, don't you? Yeah, you really think you got good moves, huh? I mean, come on, nobody's gonna give the president a hard foul with the Secret Service standing there. He's probably bragging and everything. You should have seen me today, baby. I was balling, you know. Well, yeah. They just stroking your ego, like, oh, Mr. President, you really shook me that time, you know. I thought you were going this way, and then I saw Secret Service do this, so I went that way, and right to the hole, sir, right to the hole. But that's the thing about you, sir. You're so likable because you're so accessible, you know, playing basketball, you know, I bet you rappers even give you their demo, don't you? You know, hey, can you get this to Jay-Z for me? Yeah. And you're taking the first lady out on dates. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I walked past the White House and see you out there mowing the lawn. Don't let them get a John Deere, please, please, don't let. But that's, and you just hang out. And I think you hang out too much. Like, what was that? You and Joe Biden now getting the hamburgers. The two of you can't hang out together? I mean, whose idea was that? Nancy Pelosi's? Hey, why don't you boys go out and get a bite? You know she was a Hillary supporter. What's wrong with you? Oh, and God forbid if Joe Biden falls in the hands of terrorists. God forbid if there's ever a hostage situation. We're done. Oh, they won't even have to torture him. All they have to do is go, how's it going, Joe? He come back with stacks of information. What did you do? Did you waterboard him? No, I just said nice weather. And he's still talking. Just can't listen to him anymore. It's like torture. Jeez. And see, so if you guys are running out like that, that's why the Secret Service, man, come on, you guys, you got to stay on point, all right? You got to step up your game. You made me a little nervous when those shoes got past you, you know. They're throwing shoes at Bush, you know, made me a little nervous. But I did speak to the head of the Secret Service, and to their defense, he told me that we just don't know how much footwear they stopped. Oopsies. I gotta say this about President Bush, man, he knows how to leave town, right? I mean, we haven't heard anything from him. He's just quiet. He left like that house guest who breaks something in your house and heard him get out of there before you find out. You look at your beautiful vase, and you're like, what the heck? Who broke my vase? And I gotta say, he broke a lot of stuff, sir. He broke a lot of stuff. I mean, you thought you were, you know, find a new home. You got a fixer-upper, huh? And there's a lot of things that need to be fixed. And you're trying to help, and I'm amazed that there's some people won't even allow you to help. Like, what's up with all these governors not wanting to take the money? Who turns down money? You know, maybe you should get Oprah to give it away. Oprah said, okay, governors, look under your seats. I know Governor Palin, she's not here tonight. She pulled out at the last minute. You know, somebody should tell her, that's not how you really practice abstinence. Oh, shut up. You're going to be telling that one tomorrow. Shut up. You know, these states, the states, they need the money. They need the money, especially our school system. I'm so happy that you're doing something about education and you want to pay our teachers more, because our teachers are grossly underpaid. That's right. Pay the teachers more money. Maybe then they'll stop sleeping with the students. You'll tell that one too, I'm telling you. And tax problems, man. Everybody's, you know, complaining about taxes. Nobody wants to pay their taxes. Nobody, you know, everybody's complaining about, don't raise taxes, you know. You want to increase taxes. And me, I don't mind paying my fair share. I gladly pay my fair share. But, you know, a lot of people, they just, you know, have problems with it. And I see, you know, you go like dinners like this and fancy occasions and or even fundraising events, and you see people, you know, shelling out big money for charity dinners, you know, like $2,000 a plate, whatever. So I think it's not the problem that people, you know, don't like writing a check. I think they just like to dress up. So maybe next April 15, you have like a big tax ball. You know, give everybody some champagne, bring Rascal Flats in, you know, have it at the convention center. You can see people getting all ready for it, you know, girls getting their nails done. What are you doing, girl? I'm here to go pay my taxes. And the First Lady, beautiful as always, looked very nice, and you know, and how dare you people give her grief about bearing her arms? The country is broke, all right? Sleeves cost money. And you have lovely arms, so I'm glad you're showing off your arms. That's right. That's why also you let, you know, some of these little floozies out here know. And you can try some funny business if you want to, but you're going to get one of these babies around your neck. You have beautiful arms, like some of the previous first ladies. Yeah, they needed sleeves. I mean, some of them needed ponchos. Good grief. I didn't name any names. But you do need to keep your arms to yourself sometime. You know, yeah, you know, we went over to London, touching the Queen. can't do that. You over there patting the queen on the back like she just slid into home plate. Way to go, queen. And whose idea was it to give the queen an iPod? What an awful gift. His idea? What is she gonna do, download Lady Gaga? What are you gonna give the Pope, a Bluetooth? You should have given the queen something, you know, like a memento of our country, something that says America, you know, give her Texas. And I have to say to the First Lady, kudos to you for unveiling the bust of Sojourner Truth in the White House. That is, yes. But can you do me a favor and please make sure it's nailed down real well? Because you know when the next white guy comes in, they're going to move it to the kitchen. So. But, Mr. President, you've had your fair share of critics. You know, even Senator McCain. Senator McCain gave you grief about the new helicopters that you didn't order. You know, I think Mr. McCain was just a little bitter because he wanted to be in the new helicopters. But I'm to tell Mr. McCain, like, Mr. McCain, I'm sure if you ask nicely, your wife will buy you a helicopter. Rush Limbaugh, one of your big critics, boy, Rush Limbaugh said he hopes this administration fails. You know, so you're saying, I hope America fails. You're like, I don't care about people losing their homes or jobs or our soldiers in Iraq. He just wants the country to fail. To me, that's treason. He's not saying anything differently than what Osama bin Laden is saying. You know, you might want to look into this, sir, because I think maybe Rush Limbaugh was the 20th hijacker, but he was just so strung out on Oxycontin he missed his flight. Okay. But you're laughing inside. I know you're laughing inside. Rush Limbaugh, I hope the country fails. I hope his kidneys fail. How about that? He needs a good waterboarding. That's what he needs. Sean Hannity said he was going to get waterboarded for charity for armed forces. He hasn't done it yet, I see. You know, talking about he can take a waterboard. Please, yeah, okay, yeah, you might want to get waterboarded by someone you know or trust, but, you know, let somebody from Pakistan waterboard him. Keith Olbermann, let Keith Olbermann waterboard him. He can't take a waterboard. I can break Sean Hannity just by giving him a middle seat in coach. Oh, I need leg room. Dick Cheney, oh my God, he's a scary man. It scares me to death. I tell my kids, I say, look, if two cars pull up and one has a stranger and the other car has Dick Cheney, you get in the car with the stranger. Dick Cheney is trying to defend torture. He's trying to defend torture. He goes, yeah, well, they should release the memos to show all that good information we got from our practices. You can't defend torture. That's like me robbing a bank and then going in front of the judge and saying, yes, Your Honor, I robbed the bank, but look at all these bills I paid. And finally, so they even gave you grief about the dog, about Bo. You know, the animal rights people are on you. Why didn't he get a rescue dog? Why didn't he get a rescue dog? Look, the man has to rescue a country that's been abused by its previous owner. Let him have a fresh start with the dog. Thank you all very much. Good night.